Hey guys, how are you? Andy Suku, founder and CEO of Y2K Credit Solutions. We're back at it again. We're back at the learning board. So today, very important topic again. All these topics are important because as a person that's getting back into the credit world and starting how to use credit, you need to understand how credit works, and you need to understand how to read a credit report. You need to understand what you can apply for, what you can't apply for, right? So this is why I talk about these topics, and I simmer it down a lot just so it makes sense for you guys, because we can go on a tangent and talk about these things. There's so much to learn about these topics and all the topics I speak about. But today's topic is now that you got denied for your credit card, what now? Right? A lot of us have been denied for a credit card. Shoes, I've been denied for credit card when I was in my younger days, when I didn't understand credit full-fledged to where I understand it now. Right? So I've been denied for credit cards. So everything I teach you guys, I speak about, I'm speaking it on the level of experience and trial and error. Right? It says I'm not just pulling content out my ass and talking shit about it. I'm not just come up with topics to talk shit about it to gain clout. No, that's not why I do it. I do it because I've tested it. I've tested the theory. I've tested the ups, the downs, the pros, the cons. I've tested it on myself and other people in my circle to make sure that the solution is the same. Right? So that's theories. I test theories. So today the question is, now that you got denied for a credit card, what now? And it doesn't have to only be a credit card. It could be for an auto loan, a mortgage, personal loan. You got denied for it, right? The end result is still going to be the same thing. You got denied, and you could be denied for quite a few things. You could be denied for low credit score, right? You could be denied for debt to income ratio. You could be denied for too many inquiries in the last 12 months. You could be, and this too many inquiries in the last 12 months correlate to also stackable cards. You apply for so many cards within the last 6 months, and none of the banks approve the card for you. So not only apply, because banks don't like stackable, consumer that have stackable cards where you have one card every week. They don't like that. Banks don't like to see that. It's a fact, and I'll tell you how to know that. Know that a bank doesn't like that. I'll show it to you. So it could be inquiries in the last 12 months. It can be stackable cards, so many cards you apply for it in a short period of time. And if you get denied for credit, and pay attention to the wording, okay? The wording is very important. If you get denied for a credit card, auto loan, mortgage loan, personal loan, it basically means your credit quality is not good for that creditor that offers that product, or for that credit card, or for that type of product that bank is offering. It means credit quality, and it really means the data in the report is not clean data. It's not a good report. It's not, it's a 600. It's not a 720. There's a big difference in data, how it's reported between these two scores, right? That's another video we'll talk about. But it basically means your credit quality does not qualify for that product or that card from that specific lender, right? But now what do you do? Because a lot of you guys, you finish fixing your credit, or you use that service and you apply for a card, and you got denied. But the thing is, you guys don't wait for the letter that they have to send to you. You call our office and say, hey, I got denied, but we don't know why you got denied yet, and you don't know because we need the letter from the bank. Every time you apply for a credit card, if you got denied, you're gonna receive a letter from that lender or the bank. It's called an adverse letter, or we call it a declination letter. A denial letter, sorry. It's a denial letter, right? It's very important that you get that letter. Most banks email it to you within 24 hours, so you don't have to wait 7 to 10 days to get it in the mail. But it's very important because that letter is going to tell the story of why you got denied. And that letter has 3 sections to it. Denial reasons for the list of codings, and the scores. And that's why we need that letter, so we can answer your question. Because once you get that letter, what do you do now? And this is where what do we do now comes in, right? First, understand the letter. Understand the wording on the letter. Understand that wording, right? Now, if the reason says on the first line, and the first 2 lines of that letter was the reason you got denied. Line 1 and line 2, the first 2 lines. If it's not for credit score, because the letter that they send you will have a credit score on there. If it's for credit score, they'll let you know, and you'll see the credit score that's pulled from a bureau, not a third-party company. Is being pulled from one of the bureaus that the bank uses, right? But first, we got to get the letter. We got to dissect the two reasons. Now, if they say you got denied for too many inquiries, don't go apply again. I wouldn't tell you to apply. You're going to get denied again. Then, if you apply again in 30 days, remember these applications stay in the bank for 30 days. You go apply again with the same condition on your credit report, you'll get denied again. Don't go apply again. Don't do that because you're going to add more increase to your credit. You're going to drop your score and make it worse. What you do, you get the letter. We look into the letter. If it's too many inquiries, we see which bureau that they pull from, or all these inquiries have to come off. Or if your debt to income ratio is high, you have high balances. Now we got to see which credit card balances are high. Start chopping away at those. Let it update in 30 days, and then you reapply for that credit card. But it's very important that you get this letter, this adverse letter or denial letter, and you understand the word. And these are the two key things, the two takeaways I want to tell you guys in this video. These two are very important: understanding the credit quality, the wording, and the letter. All right. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment below. I'll answer it for you guys. If you got denied for a credit card and you have the letter, feel free to send it over to us, and we'll review it for you and tell you exactly what needs to get done. Leave a comment below. Talk to you soon.
Perfect.